Okay, it took a little bit, but I separated the control arm from the ball joint. We broke the axle with the 33mm, 36mm. Big boy. Took a lot of breath out of me. Now we move the axle out of the way. Now we gotta get our ball joint separator to get in here. We gotta move all the stuff out of the way. This one's pissing me off really bad. Alright guys, so I got the ball joint press put in, and wow, it was a bit of a bitch to take it down. I gotta lift up the car extra high with the jack floor to get it, with the floor jack to get it high enough. Hopefully this works. We're gonna have to do that manually. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I just took the snap ring off the ball joint just so I can try to get it into the ball joint press. Hopefully this doesn't give me a hard time, but I think it's gonna. Alright, so I've been at it for like half an hour trying to get this thing out. That did not work. I'm gonna have to take this whole knuckle out, which I didn't want to do. That's gonna ruin the alignment, but I'll get this whole thing out. I'm going to take off the brake caliper now and proceed on taking this whole knuckle out so we can get this, which is bent. I bent it, so that's going to make more of a hard work. God, that's why you don't do it at the house, guys, but I'm going to save a lot of money doing this. Alright, so I took off the caliper, and now I'm going to get the 2 bolts that come down here next to the fork to take out the whole knuckle. It's going to be a pain in the butt. It's one. Alright, if you guys have earphones on, definitely turn them down. Alright, so next thing is pretty much taking out the ABS plug so I can take this whole knuckle out and it won't be attached to it, because I'm not going to take the ABS sensor off because that could easily break. I'm not going to mess with that. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so I finally took the entire knuckle out. What a pain in the ass that is, but no wonder they charge people $1,000 for this job. Next thing is we're going to try to tie that up there with that, pop it out. Hopefully it goes good, doesn't give me a problem. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to take a break because I am really frustrated right now. I stupidly bent the bolt in here and now it's not lining up like it's supposed to take this thing out. Every time I put like the washer in there, so we're going to have to wait till my friend gets here to cut that off. Then put the whole adapter in there, and Jesus, this makes me so mad. It would have been done by now if I didn't come across this dumb problem. Alright, so pretty much we finally cut that off, took the ball joint out, we pressed a new ball joint in, and now I'm just putting everything back together, putting the axle back in, and then putting the ball joint back on the control arm, then putting the brake caliper and all the other goodies back together. It's been a long day. Sweet. Alright, so I'm just going over the last bit of detail, making sure I tighten these down. Hand tight, I don't want to do them too tight. Hand tight these down, hand tight that down. Into the torque for that. And hand tighten this down. Cotter pins are all in. All I gotta do is put the wheel on, put the axle back on, which would be the 36. Alright, now we gotta put the 36 on this bad boy. Where is it? It was around here somewhere. Here it is, big old girl.
Which ones of these do you have in mind? The Jeep.
Ooh, I don't know.
Chrome 19
I've only been using the flat black ones.
It's a Chrome
so
19
there might be one over here somewhere. Alright, everything is on. Make sure everything is all buttoned up in there. And yeah, we're gonna see. Alright, I got tools everywhere. I gotta organize. I gotta get them off the lift, take them off the jack stands, and clean everything up. But yeah, I got everything in. Hopefully not all messed up for the alignment. Alright, so pretty much just cleaning up the rest of the stuff. That was my buddy's stuff over there. We just took it off the jack stand, and should be good to go. Just gotta clean up, and just a mess everywhere. Alright, so that's pretty much all buttoned up in there. That it concludes our freaking video for the 06 CRV. What a bitch of a time was it to do that. I gotta get an alignment for it. It looks really bad. Gotta get the alignment. It's gonna drive all weird and crooked until I do. Don't want to chew up the tires. So yeah, that pretty much does it up for the video. This is the end. Hopefully you guys like this stuff. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the comment. Let us know what you want to see. Pretty much get those ball joints all done up. I don't know if you guys can see it from down there, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so that pretty much concludes the episode for today. Pretty much getting the lower ball joints off on this 06 CRV. What a pain in the ass it was. Definitely not fun.